Over 40 years ago, a woman was murdered in the basement of a Reed City business. Her case never solved. Now, a group of high school students are bringing the case into the classroom, hoping to finally crack it wide open.
We could investigate like robbery, cold cases, but everyone went with the cold case.
Investigative journalism in its truest form is alive at Brandywine High.
Right now, I feel like we've made a lot of progress.
Stephanie Cruz and Chelsea Olsen are digging into the 1983 murder of Janette Roberson.
We don't want them to get lost in media as like, oh, Janette was a 27-year-old woman that just got murdered.
Her body discovered in the basement of a store called Gamble's more than 42 years ago.
She was a sister, a friend, a mom, a wife.
The career and technical education-based class is the first of its kind for the district.
I have teenagers of my own that are this age, and I always feel like people look at them like they're not capable of doing anything. They're just staring at a screen.
Bob Ruff, successful true crime podcaster, now high school teacher, hopes his class cracks what the cops couldn't.
They're going to be taking an entire year to investigate some situation, some issue outside of these school walls where they can make a positive impact over the course of the year.
The class was split into small groups, each investigating a different case.
Since we have like new fresh eyes, we get to like look at it from a different angle from what everyone else has been.
Stephanie and Chelsea's group made a road trip.
They found like her lunch there. This is where the body was found.
They traveled to Reed City, visiting the scene of Janette Roberson's murder.
The carpet was still all the same. There was like a fan that was still there. The counter was the same.
They're now in the process of compiling 6 podcast episodes outlining their work on the case.
How did it all start? When was she noticed that she wasn't there? What was happening in the store?
A Freedom of Information Act request that Chelsea submitted landed a huge lead.
Other people from the media, professional broadcast media folks, have never been able to get their hands on that file, and she was able to do it.
She was the only one working at the basement.
It's really empowering for to see our students, be able to solve or possibly solve like a case.
Learning real-world skills through investigation with potential real-world implications and perhaps something that's been elusive, closure.
Even if we can't solve it, there will be people out there that will pick up this case and hopefully solve it.
Now, the students plan to start releasing the first batch of podcast episodes in the next month or so here. Check out our web article up now to follow along with their work and take a listen. For now, in Niles, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.